Are you over 40 and your health and fitness goals are slipping away this summer? You're not alone. It's busy. Summer gets busy. We've got vacations, the kids home from school, barbecues. It's nonstop. I know this because I live it. My name's Coach Brad Linder. I own Get You in Shape. I have 7 kids. I'm a business owner. Trust me, summer doesn't slow down. It ramps up. But what if I told you that you don't need the perfect schedule to stay on track during the summer? Well, stick around because I'm sharing my 5 battle-tested tips to help you stay motivated during the summer, even when life feels like chaos. But before I get into it, make sure you subscribe to our channel because every week we pump out a new video with tools, resources, and motivation to help with your mind, your body, and your spirit. So let's start with tip number 1. And honestly, this might be the most important tip. We've got to reconnect with our whys. And I call these your so that's. We are all creatures of our habits. And so in order to change our habits, which in your case, if you're looking to lose weight, feel better, be healthy, have more energy, we've got to change our choices. So I hear it all the time. I want to lose weight. I want to be healthy. I want to have energy. But until you have some whys behind it or so that's behind it, it's not going to dictate your choices each and every day. The choices to exercise and to eat better, and really just to follow the basic tips that I'm going to give you after this tip. So you want to have some whys. You want to make sure that you say it. I'll give you some of mine so you kind of have it in context. So that I have energy to play with my kids and feel like taking time with them when I get home from work. So that I am God's light to others. So that I am motivating, encouraging, inspiring to others. So my choices are going to help motivate, encourage, and inspire others to live the lifestyle they desire. And then so that I'm fit and healthy as my kids get older and for my future grandkids. So those dictate my choices. So your challenge for tip number 1 is write these things down. I want you to write down 3 reasons why you want to lose weight, be healthy, be fit, have more energy. Those are going to be the driving forces behind your choices. And again, the choices over time should be moving towards your new healthy habits. So that's tip number 1. All right, tip number 2 is all about when and what to eat. In the summer, you want to keep it super simple. So here's what I recommend. We're going to focus on when you eat. So 3 hours before you go to bed, you're going to stop eating. So typically that's your dinner. So if you go to bed at 10, you're going to stop eating your last meal or last food in your mouth or calories 3 hours, which would be 7 p.m. And then the next day, guess what you're going to do? You're just going to skip breakfast. So you're going to skip breakfast and then you're going to eat lunch. So you're going to skip and fast all the way until lunch, and typically that's 11:30. So for most of you guys that are watching this, that's called intermittent fasting. So it's going to give your digestion a rest and it's going to simplify your decisions earlier in the day. You're just not eating until lunch. So that's what we're going to start off with. From there, when it's time to eat, you want to stick with this super simple formula. Protein plus fiber plus water. That's it. You don't need a gourmet meal plan to stay on track. You just need fuel that's quick, clean, and consistent. Think hard-boiled eggs and an apple. Think protein shake and some almonds. Think chicken wrap and veggies. That's it. And then, yes, bring a giant water bottle everywhere you go. Keep it boring if you have to, because boring and consistent beats perfect and unsustainable every time. So use the fasting and then fuel your body with protein, fiber, and water. And yes, keep moving. Tip number 3 is schedule movement like a business meeting. We make time for what matters. And if your health matters, and it should, you've got to treat it like a priority. So this means putting your workouts on your calendar, blocking time for it, and showing up to actually do the work. And it doesn't have to be an hour in the gym. Some of the most effective workouts are just 15 to 30 minutes long. It could be a quick walk, a quick bodyweight circuit, or even just some stretching to reset your mind and your body. The win is not in the length of the workout, it's in the consistency. And when you schedule it in advance, you protect that time from getting swallowed up by anything else. Tip number 4 is a big one, especially in the summer. Progress over perfection. You're going to miss a workout. You're going to eat the burger. You're going to have days that feel totally off the rails. And that's okay. The goal isn't perfection. It's momentum. And so if you miss a day, don't miss 2 days. If you overdo it the barbecue, just reset the next meal. Give yourself some grace, not guilt. Remember, it's not the perfect plan that's going to change your life. It's the one you actually stick with. And finally, tip number 5 is don't do it alone. This one right here, this one is the difference maker. Motivation is going to come and go, but accountability, that sticks. Whether it's a coach, a community, a workout partner, you just need people in your corner. Someone that's going to remind you of your goals. Someone that's going to remind you of your so that's when you are slacking. Someone that's going to cheer you when you start making progress. All right, those are your 5 tips to help you stay motivated and on track of your goals this summer. As always, make sure you're subscribed so that you get notified the next video that we do that's going to help give you resources, tips, and motivation to help with your mind, your body, and your spirit. And if you want to go deeper, I put together our step-by-step plan on how we help our Transform Temple, our 12-week course that guarantees 10 to 30 plus pounds lost by not following a meal plan and not going to the gym. If that's you, I'm going to put that link in the show notes so that you can grab it. And as always, make sure you make today count and have a blessed one.